I'm Caroline Pemberton for Virtual Office, and I'd like you guys to meet Sean Wong. Now, Sean's responsible for the technology that's used to plan and manage construction and engineering projects from all over the world. And today, we're going to be talking about software as a service. So Sean, can you tell me a little bit about Jobpac and what you do?
We provide financial and project management support to construction and engineering companies in Australia, New Zealand and some other regions in the world.
Can you give us a little bit of an overview of the IT environment at Jobpac, and how much of that do you maintain internally and how much do you outsource?
It's a very simple integrated appliance approach, which is in today's industry quite common again, but we've managed to ride the wave through a few iterations. Of the work that we do internally, we support all our internal systems, but for our hosted customers, we partner with Virtual Office.
Jobpac took an early lead on its competitors by utilising a SaaS model and choosing Virtual Office as your application service provider. Entering into an ASP agreement with someone is obviously, there needs to be a lot of trust between stakeholders. How would you characterise your relationship with Virtual Office, and how have they helped to develop the SaaS market?
The stats that we have as of this morning is that we have a net incremental end user growth of 15%, which is a substantial contribution to our business. But more importantly, from our customers' perspective, they're able to use our solution anywhere in the world at any time. So your question goes to the topic of security and availability and reliability, and Virtual Office effectively delivers all of those key requirements.
How does Virtual Office's server infrastructure compare to an on-site server? And how does Virtual Office help manage that server database and your application environment?
The server database and the application environments are absolutely critical. The hardware is one thing, the access is another, but actually having your pixels come up on the screen, followed by your mouse clicks, is what the users actually expect. So Virtual Office actually manage the database. They have a built-in database administrator function in their server. So it's not actually up to individuals at Virtual Office, it's built into the appliance that they use. The application environments are similarly configured, so it's very simple and very efficient for them to keep the service running all the time. Virtual Office's server is based on IBM i platform, which is an integrated platform. Now, whether a customer for Jobpac's purposes use their own server or Virtual Office's virtualized infrastructure is really up to them. Virtual Office have around 200% additional capacity. I looked this morning and they were running at about 33% of their capacity. So even with our whole marketplace running through their infrastructure, they're still only running at 30%. A single server is obviously going to be smaller because not everybody has the capital expenditure to buy such a big machine. So they're at least twice as big as anything a normal customer would buy.
Software as a service seems to be a bit of a precursor to the IT as a service concept that's been bandied about. How has Virtual Office helped Jobpac to really leverage that virtualization and the computing as a cloud concept?
Application service provider, SaaS, timeshare, IT as a service are actually all the same thing. It's the provisioning of things that you need by a responsible party that's not part of your organisation. So Virtual Office fit that bill perfectly. They use virtualisation technology and best of breed infrastructure to deliver things that you need when you need them.
As an IT manager with a wide base of experience across a number of different industries, you'd know that data integrity and security are top issues. So how's Virtual Office helped Jobpac to protect its clients?
Virtual Office use industry standard security at the perimeter, but then they also rely on the IBM i 64-bit platform, which is inherently virus resistant. So even if a security breach was to happen at the perimeter, our security internally would still be strong enough to resist every attack. In fact, there's never been a recorded virus or hacking incident on that platform.
So where to next for this relationship? How will Virtual Office and Jobpac work together to increase service and help you attain your business goals?
We've recently signed as an SAP Business Objects partner, and we'll be using IBM's DB2 database via Virtual Office to allow our customers to enhance their level of reporting and business intelligence applications. That's something fresh off the presses.
Well, thanks so much for your time today. We really appreciate you coming in.